Hi everyone, it's Cindy. Welcome back to Studioloo and to a most unexpected Thrifty Thursday and Thrifty Canucks episode here because I was supposed to not be thrifting. But I did go thrifting because I got to go to another recycling center that is not in my region. But I had to go down that way because I had to meet up with my parents so that they could take my dog, my new dog Rex, to the vet so he can get altered today. And my vet is in my hometown, so we tend to meet closer to where that is. And so I get to go to the other recycle center that I really enjoy going to. So everything with exception, everything here is from the recycle center. There are no exceptions, I don't think. I didn't get anything anywhere else this week, I don't think. Except this. This came from somewhere else, didn't it? No, it didn't. It did come from the recycle center. Okay. You know what it is? I'm so confused. I've been donating so much stuff this week that I've been going to the thrift store a bunch, but I haven't actually been going in. I've just been donating. So anyways, let's get into it. So this is a panel for sewing a Humpty Dumpty. He's so cute. So I'm going to sew this for my son because it's adorable, and it's got all the instructions. It's your typical kind of sewing panel. So here he is. I'll show you the front of his face. He's so cute. It's a Humpty Dumpty. So I think I'll probably try maybe to do that as another little Christmas stuffy for my kiddo. And yeah, I was happy to find that little panel. Oh, so I should mention all this stuff, everything I got today, cost me $10. It is a weigh and pay situation, so yeah, it's pretty great. Then I got a bag of stamps that are still like attached to their envelopes, but I really love these, to be honest. We have a Christmas one. That's nice. I'll put that in my not really a stash of Christmas stuff. And they're kind of like all over the place. What's this? Mother of the Year award belongs to you, no doubt about it. That's so cute. I'm going to use that actually. It's a card. Yeah, so there's all different cute little stamps. The one that caught my eye when I saw this was actually this one, this tortoise. And there's some different animals and, your typical stamp fare. I like these light posts. We have an iguana here. This looks like Inuit art. Yeah, bits and bobs of all sorts of things. Another of those tortoises, yay. So yeah, I was happy to find all those stamps. So just plunk those in the bag. Okay, so on to a few books. So this is a fisherman's log. So I've gotten a book like this that was a little similar that just had pages of just these pages, these records. This one seems to have some art in it as well, which is kind of nice. The other one I have has like sort of brown pages that just have these logs, but this one's a little more artsy and lovely. So yeah. Then I found this book, Hawaii is a Garden. So these books, I don't know if they're all by Peter Jacka, but they're beautiful books. I had Vancouver is a Garden. I have seen on Nat Williams' channel, I think Melbourne is a Garden. And these books are very nice. They're all about like the regional florals and sometimes the like kind of geographic, like, tourism type locations and things. So, but they're always in these beautiful watercolored tones. Then I found this little bit of wrapping paper that I thought was just really lovely. It almost has like an Art Nouveau type feel to it. Has a little card inside there too, but it's like a vintage wrapping paper. Then I found these books. I've never heard of these books before, and I just saw them. They're both by E.J. Taylor. So first there's Goose Eggs, an Ivy Cottage book. And I thought, oh, that's so cute. That's like an owl TV. Yeah, an owl sticker. That's cute. I thought that they would just be lovely. They're 1980. This one is 1984. And I like this style of illustration. So I think I'll first probably read them with my kids. And then I don't know. Oh, there's a Matilda in here. That's my daughter's name. So I may have to think about if I'd use these for journals or not. Depends if I like the stories. If we like the stories. Then we have the Biscuit Buttons and Pickles, the Thorn Witch, by the same author. This one is from 1985, so it's a year later. I thought they were really cute. Lovely little story. There's the Thorn Witch. I love this spider costume. So cute. So I'll move my phone. It's buzzing here. And then I found a Patricia Polacco book. If you've watched my channel for a while, you know I enjoy Patricia Polacco and her babushka art. I used some of her book art in a journal that I made about Baba Yaga. You can find that video if you just search Baba Yaga on my channel. You'll see my Baba Yaga journal. But yeah, I love her art. I think the way she paints textiles is really nice. And then I found this book that looks like another one of these very lovely stories. So this is by Nancy Willard. It's The Nightgown of the Sullen Moon. And I just saw the cover and was like, what is this beautiful book? I love this like painterly, you know, illustration style. This is from 1983. I love the depiction of the moon, and there's the moon and the sun, and the moon and some sheep. I like how the moon just sort of travels around talking to people. The moon here is asking for a nightgown and then trying on all these nightgowns, but that's the nightgown that it really wanted. What a super cute story. I was just sort of like interested in this. So yeah, I'll read all of these first. And then I found a copy of Rapunzel, illustrated by Irina Scharf-Hyman. And it just looks like it's got some nice illustrations. It's like the panel style, kind of like what Jan Brett is known for. This is from 1982. Oops. My alarm, as always in the morning. Yeah, but it's got beautiful illustrations. The back of it is quite nice too. And then I found Lady Cottington's Pressed Fairy Book. So this is like a puffy kind of book, kind of like those ology type books, like the Fairyology, Wizardology, all those books. Maybe they're all Raincoast books, I don't know. But this one is from 1998. No, yes. Yes, 1998. And it's a different kind of fairy art book, where like the fairies have been like pressed into the book, and there's some interesting text. It's like definitely a different feeling fairy book, but I thought it was kind of cool. And then at the back here it's got this piece of art. I think it's a big sticker. Yeah, pretty cool. And then I have another copy of Animalia from Graham Base. So this is a book that I often pick up when the other one that I've had is like almost gone. I use this book often. This is from 1988, and it's just an unbelievably beautifully illustrated, typical of Graham Base type book. It's alphabet based, and it goes through the alphabet with like illustrated animals. This is my favorite page right here, this beautiful frog. Yeah, it's just got a lot of great illustrations. Used a lot of this book in different things. Okay, so that's that stack. Now I'll grab the other couple little bags here. everything was being packaged in these LCBO bags. I guess they got a huge donation of LCBO bags. So somebody's having some holiday spirits. For real. Okay, let me just stand the bag up. So crinkly. Okay, so then I got this piece of just lovely, like, sheer kind of, it's silk, it's pure silk actually. It had its label on it, but I tore it off because at Away and Pay you don't want the garbage, like all the extra kind of stuff, so they have like a recycle bin that you can throw that kind of material into that you're not wanting to pay for because it's just whatever material, right? Then I found this whole bag of stuff. This was one thing that was actually priced at $3, but it was included in my $10 price tag. I just grabbed it. I didn't open it. I just looked at the lace that I saw, and I was like, that is all beautifully, like, you know, vintage feeling, vintagey lace for sure. And I like it because it wasn't all white. It was like black lace. I will always take because I don't find it very often. So there's a couple different black lace. Nice fine. And then all of these kind of, it's almost like rose colored kind of lace bit. And then more of these collars. This collar here, it's like it all looks like it's been like tea dyed. This is crochet, and this is made from silk. Yep, that's a silk. Then these are, well, this is an applique. These beautiful daisies. That's a nice applique. And this little bit of lace. And then there's this this swirly kind of panel of lace. This is really cool. Again, I didn't even look at this. I just grabbed it because it said $3 and it was full of lace. That's more silk crochet lace. This is like a trim, a really pretty one though. And then some salmon-y pink lace. This is a whole roll of finely crocheted, beautiful lace. This is in cotton. This is really nice. I think someone has crocheted this. Yeah, absolutely they have. 8.5 yards. I wonder if they've written anything on this piece of paper they've got in the middle. So it was always kind of customary to me, like when I was at the guilds that I've been a part of, to see the different practices that, you know, women, the spinners and the weavers and whatnot, the way that they would mark their work in such beautifully fine kind of traditional ways. Like, you know, they would sometimes put the you know, the fiber, the weight, the length, the material, you know, the technique, their name, whatever. So always look for those details. Then we just have some nice blue lace as well. So that is the lace haul for today. Let me turn this bag. Okay. Then I found this book, The Quilt Maker's Journey, from the creators of The Quilt Maker's Gift by Jeff Brumbo and Gail DeMarkin. And this book is, these are all the quilt blocks I think that are featured in it. I've seen this book before, and it is from 2005. It's a watercolor artwork, and so it tells you a story based on all of these little quilt blocks. And it's a lovely story, and it's a beautifully illustrated book. So yeah. Alright. And then I found a whole entire box of these, but I left a bunch behind. There were probably a dozen, but I just grabbed 2 packs. This is actually matte photo paper, HP matte photo paper, and I do use it in my printer, but I also do like it as a base for doing mixed media. Photo paper is an interesting kind of treated paper, so you can get different effects. It's great for experimenting with things like alcohol inks and heat and, you know, different glazes and things. So anyways, once upon a springtime, I always pick things up that have deer in them because I just love deer. And this is a beautifully illustrated book of little deers. Great for winter or fall kind of journals, or spring. I guess it goes through all the seasons, the summer, everything. So yeah, lots of nice ephemera making potential with these beautiful images. And then I just found a fun book for my son. So yeah, a little feminism book for boys, which is nice. Okay, then I found just a bunch of, like, they have big boxes of random cards, so I just grabbed some different vintage cards. These are really cute. The little animals. Be a friend to animals, the Kindness Club. Our motto is be kind. This is from New Brunswick, Canada. And then just these little floral cards. And then this one is like, oops, what's in here? There we go. Sparkly embossed with this beautiful tree. Another of the floral ones. This is the other version of this this friendship, animal friendship kind of card. This is a little postcard, Van Gogh. And then this is just a nice, it's got like a thatched feeling to it. It's really nice. Maria Chagall, mouth and foot painter. Oh yeah, I've heard of her before. So literally she paints the mouth and foot painting artists. That's actually like I believe a group of people who really do paint with things other than their hands, like their mouths and their feet. I've heard of this before, and there's been a like a, I think it was a TVO documentary about it. And this one is from the same place, and it's from, she's a mouth painter, Jin Huyen Song. You know, and usually they're people who are differently abled, who, you know, they don't paint with hands. Okay, so then I did find some old books. I love this one, The Valley of the Giants. It makes me want to tell a story for sure. It has seen better days, so it's going to need work. But it's a beautiful book, and I couldn't not grab it from the recycle center. This is from 1918. And it's just pages. There's nothing, no pictures or anything. And then this one, Monsieur Beaucaire, Booth Tarkington. Look at that lovely fly page. Isn't that amazing? End papers. This one is 1900. And it actually has, I think, yeah, some nice plates in it. Very stained up pages. But I like, it's such a short book. Like it's like the pages are so small. That's pretty. Nice book plates throughout. I also really like these. Oh wow, that's amazing. Beautiful. Okay, then next I have this package of gardening cards and envelopes. So nice envelopes, like a nice size. And there's a bunch of them there. And then there's a few different patterns. So there's the shovel gardening tools. And then the frog. I think there's like a few of each. Lots of the frog, which makes me happy. 5 of those. And then some chives. 5 of those. And there were 3 of the first one. And then there's 4 of these bird house ones. And then 4 of these flowers. These are, it doesn't tell me what flower that is. I don't know. I want to say geranium because of the shape of the leaf, rather. Okay. Then, get rid of my LCBO bag here because it's so loud. And this book, I got it for the title, I think, The Keeper of the Bees. It's just a plain cover, but you know, bee journals, bee things. This little image is nice. This is from 1926. And to little Jean, who gave me the little scout. So, I don't know if this is about beekeeping. I don't think so. Oh, I like this name of this chapter, The Storm Woman. That would be a cool theme for a journal, The Storm Woman. Take your concepts and store them in your brains, right? Okay. Just going to grab out of my second LCBO bag here. For those of you who are like, what is LCBO? It's actually the Canadian liquor store, like our Liquor Control Board of Ontario. So this is placemats and coasters from the Rug Road Paper Company in Boston, 105 Charles Street. 6 handmade placemats and coasters. So I'm just going to open this up. I saw them and thought, you know, they've got the leaves. They look beautiful. You know, these I could use as is. I can't imagine using a paper coaster. Like, I guess that they're supposed to be like just maybe reusable or disposable, not reusable, because, you know, if they got wet or dirty, you're done with them. So it didn't really seem like a great concept to me, but like, I guess if you want a really fancy, beautiful, like disposable thing maybe, but like this paper is way too beautiful for one-time use. Come on. So you see the beautiful white leaves that are embedded in here. So yeah, I had to grab those. Those are cool. And then I found just a stitch of wallpaper here, and this is from Woods of Windsor. And look at that. Isn't that amazing? It's like, you know, little purple flowers with little orange butterflies. And there's just 2 sheets of it here. Clearly it was used from, you know, in a project, and someone just brought their scrappy bits in, which I'm happy that they did, because that's beautiful. And it's also not too much, which is great. And then I always grab whatever paper like that's nice that I can find. So this is all colored cardstock in really nice colors. So I just grabbed a stack of that. And there's some that's a little bigger in this peachy tone. And then I didn't even honestly look at this really. Smeed, keeping you organized, smeed.com. Inside though, it is all these page tabs. I didn't even realize they were page tabs. I thought they were just paper with holes, but yeah, they're all tab papers. That's pretty cool. Like giant index card kind of. Okay, so Smeed, you stay there. Okay. And then my last thing is this, another book, Famous Composers and Their Music. Look at that. I think this would make a really nice lap book. Maybe like, I don't know, I was thinking some kind of like a romantic story of like, you know, a woman, maybe in a flowery field, and maybe like her love of music or her love of a composer or something, right? We could do something fun like that. So look at that amazing. So somebody from Boston who's gone to Boston at some point donated some things. This is pretty. Too bad it's been cut. Copyright is 1901. Romance. See, what a way to start. Maybe I'm bang on with my idea. I like this music. It doesn't have words on it either, which is quite nice because it's just compositions. It's not like, you know, worded songs. So yeah, I thought that was a really pretty book cover. But yeah, that is my whole haul for today. So I hope you enjoyed this unexpected thrift haul, and that, you know, you will come on back again for another video. I will be back. I am still getting all the way through to Femorember. So I will see you with those videos, and I hope you have a great day. Bye for now.